Okay guys, going to be going to the US 100 this afternoon, and I'm doing this for little Casper, so it's a little salute to you, my kid. Hope you enjoyed the music video we put out. I certainly did, because I thought it was a hoot. So, were you laughing at?
You're on your own there.
No. Has anybody out there heard of a group called the Army of Lovers? If you have, check out them. They're really, well, I like it. What you like it? You were tapping your feet.
I thought it was funny.
Well, it is funny, but they are nuts. Called Give Me Life is the song that we were listening to. Fantastic. Right, let's actually do some work, shall we? Okay. So, looking at the US tech, called the US 100 on a lot of platforms. And if I kind of pull this into shot, I've been updating the guys, as you can see here. Now, I went a bit step further in Bulls and Bears, and I've done the chart breakdown here. And it's a full markup, what I see, what I intend to do, etc., etc. And I did it for the little good looking sod here. And, oh, Stuart, give you a little salute, Stuart. We love Stuart. But he's all on his own in the bar. Might have to go in and talk to him in a minute. So what we're going to do with it? Well, let me pull the big version of that up. And I'll tell you. I pre-plan everything, you know. And I went through a chart with Justin this morning, so it's a little salute to you as well, kid. And I took him through my entire process of what it is that I'm doing, and it played out in front. So you can see the amount of planning that's involved. And I can't stress how much homework you have to put into your trades. You have to put quite a lot. You can't just switch the screen on and go, well, I'm here, where's my trade? Give us a trade. And that's it. No, you've got to do a bit of planning first. And that's what all these little elements are about. Okay. So that's telling me to do about 21 pips. So fine, we can do 21 pips. Quite happy with that. Status on it at this moment in time is just changed over to it's ready. So we're going to monitor that as monitor, and we're going to change the dynamic over onto B. And what that'll do, again, flicks over because I can see the dynamics have changed. We now have this. So what I would do with this is I'll just copy it. So this is in real time. And you go over to the Discord. So they're going to see it as it's happening. Okay. So pull that back down to here. All right. That's the song that we were talking about. Come to market updates, and we're going to drop the update in there. There we go. So that's in now. Before I've taken the trade, them lot can all see it. They've seen the breakdown well in advance as well. So if they want to follow the trade, fine, that's up to them. But we've got it all mapped out. Okay. And we're ready to rock and roll. And it's telling us to monitor it. We're going to buy it. And that's exactly what we're up to do. Okay. So let's just update that a little bit further. Let them know exactly what the trade is. So put that on. All fingers and thumbs today, guys. We've got plenty of time. So I'm just updating it as I go. And then I'll be able to see it. Right. Let me just tell them that. Bish bash bosh. Market update. Now these are not signals, and anybody taking them as signals are frowned upon. It's just me being accountable for what I'm up to. Okay. And then when we're on live later on, we go through charts like this all the time. Okay. So I'm going to buy it, and I want 21 pips. If I'm looking at this right now, how do I know I'm going to get 21 pips? Well, I need to see if there's a pocket of air, first of all, between where the price is and where it can possibly stall. So the first thing I'll do is this. Is put a measuring tool on. There we go. Right, well there's 22 pips. I can easily fit my target in there. Right, okay. Need the direction. Well, what's the direction? Well, it's clearly on an upward move. Where's its next testing point? Well, it's broke through this bit. So its next testing point is going to be here, which happens to be coinciding with this bounce here. Stalled there and there. So yes, that is a good area to test. And then as long as the price stays in this arena, I'm happy. What's it like on the bigger picture? Well, it's a big pullback against a downward move. That'll explain the bear market, etc. Okay, but it can still come all the way up onto here. So I'm quite happy with that. 15 minutes. What have we got? Well, over the course of the last hour, it's selling. But look, they're not particularly strong sells, are they, over the last hour? It's down, but now it's slowed off. So down here. Okay. So I can see that. Right. That was the last strongest move. Where is kind of a half decent entry point? Well, if I pull that up to there, possibly there. Yeah, nice easy. So there's an area of attraction that we could consider. Is it ready to rock and roll? Well, yeah, it is. So if it's ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the cluster? Well, it's the base of that. And here, current sentiment, rolling 15 minutes, came from a buying sentiment. So yeah, there's a decent area. So drop that in. Just put a nice little order in. On there. 21 pips. Little fit. Bash. Right. So that's what the market's willing to give. That's a decent area to get in. And that's it. And then if it's wrong, well, drop it back 15. Where's its last major swing point? Well, it was down here. So I've got that barrier and this barrier. So I can stage pretty much into here halfway maybe. And then get in. But I'm not in the market yet, so I can just follow candles till I get in and then work it out. But I know if it breaks through there, so if it's following, it's a bit of a problem, to be honest, because it could actually be coming back to the bear market. But in the meantime, all I'm doing is just looking for an optimum entry, but I know that's a maximum exit. So the closer I can get down to there, the better. Then if it doesn't, well, then I'll have to look at this area here, because that's a bounce, and if it breaks through that, then I've got a problem as well. So you've got this area here you can look at as a barrier for stops. Breaks all the way through, you're looking at this one. But if it's this one, I'll be questioning whether or not the trade is going to carry on down. Simple stuff. Take it into 5 minutes and then just monitor these candles down. So I can push that down onto there. Means my target becomes easier to achieve. Can bounce off this and above. So if that closes under there, I get that order down onto that. And it's just all working the trade that's in front of me. I'm not looking to be in the market. I'm just looking to watch the market. So let's play it out, see what happens. Okay, guys, that's that job done as a happy boy. And why? Well, it's very, very simple. Follow the same path every day, and I do the same thing over and over. The secret to this job, it's not looking for super systems or anything, it's just repetition. So nothing running, no tickets left, and that's what we've just done. So that's like 308 quid in about an hour. Okay, so I'm happy with that. I will be looking to being out of the market by 3 o'clock, so I'm out about an hour early. And as you kind of saw, I'd already done the breakdown for the guys first because it was asked. They pick the chart. I don't on situations like this. They'll just throw something at me and I'll give my opinion. But once I've given it, I'll always try and back it up. Then you saw me doing the sheet as I was updating and trying to get it into Discord at the same time as well. So it was, again, I'm accountable because they would have seen it before I actually went into market. And that's it. Once you got your direction in place, the rest of it is pretty simple. So I do these for just consistency. Remember, I trade once or twice a day. I'm not in the markets all the time. And that's why your win rates are up, because less is more. If you're trying to be at the markets all the time, you're never going to do it. Never. Not in a million years. You need to put a lot of homework into it. And I spend a good, before I ever go to market, it'll be a good half hour, 45 minutes of looking at the chart, understanding the chart before I even consider putting a position on. And then I'll do that once or twice, and that's where you get your hit rate. So I hope that helps. And as always, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.